The late Ong'odo, the member of parliament for Kasipul Kabondo's death, has brought a lot of jitteries to the members of parliament. In fact, it has unearthed so many things that they ought to have known or they knew, but they decided to ignore. And one thing about it is that this death has pained them so much. But these members of parliament, as they were giving their tribute yesterday during the memorial service for MP, remember, we also had the Gen Zs who were unalived by the police bullets. Oh, sorry. We do say that bullets and guns do not kill people. It is people who kill people, because a gun cannot cock itself and the trigger cannot press itself. Therefore, it is the policemen who killed those Gen Zs. Otherwise, what responses did we get from the authorities? First and foremost, from the head of state, William Samoei Ruto himself. He did say that criminals did infiltrate the otherwise peaceful elections and caused chaos. Well, just previously, like 4 days ago, we were shown a documentary by the BBC known as the Blood Parliament, and we saw how the police, and from what angle and from the exact distances that the bullets were fired, that led to the death of the Gen Zs, or the Gen Zs who were killed. Up to date, their parents have not received justice, and we're not only talking about them. There are so many people whom we have seen state-sanctioned abductions and also extrajudicial killings. And to our surprise, it was the KDF also who were involved in handling such demonstrations. Otherwise, that does not warrant in any way loss of life. So, they mean to say the death of this MP is so much painful as compared to the Gen Zs whom they were calling criminals, who are labeling. Remember the then interior CS saying that people are going to do videos for TikTok, Instagram during the demonstrations. People who are going to the demonstrations using pizzas. These are people who are not suffering. Remember? Now, karma is coming to hit back. And just as a reminder, even the Secretary General for the Orange Democratic Movement Party, Edwin Sifuna, told the MPs right in front of their eyes, let us not lie to ourselves. The citizens do not love us. They do not like us because of the mistakes we've been committing. We've been lying to these people. We've committed so much atrocities against them. And we have always united against them. So, karma is working against us. It is time that we find on how to bring good relationship within us. I mean, days back, when you would hear or get news of a demise or someone's death, sorrow would engulf the whole community, the whole nation, different from what is happening today. In fact, if any MP dies right now, we are going to check how did he vote during the 2024 finance bill. If they voted yes, there is no mercy, and that is what is happening. We are taking a very dangerous trajectory, like an eye for an eye. The other day, there is these CS, or there's a government servant, a lady who lost her son. People went all over happy. Why? It is the same person who did say, if you are tired with Kenya, you rather die or even go to another country. You are not forced to be in Kenya. How long did it take before his son died? Passed. It didn't take long. So sometimes in Swahili we say tunajiroga wenyewe. You are the people who actually shape your future. Therefore, it is important and imperative that we consider human dignity. We get to make sure that we respect the entire humanity. And if we can do so, hate will slowly trickle in. And that is why, even with worry, it is resurfacing that people are saying, it is a dark humor. That stop lying. The person is in KFC with a girlfriend. Oh, the person is weak. Only 4 bullets. The MPs, in short, you are being tried to be told, whatever comment you give after extra force is used by our servicemen, by our police or our KDF during managing demonstrations, whatever comment you make, you will be responsible for it. And the impact that it has will be so grievous. Right now, I'm saying the Gen Z is backed up with the millennials who are in demonstrations. Right now, they are just resting. The revolution is not over. And when this sleeping cow wakes up, trust me, no amount of force infiltrated against them will actually push them back. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you sit back and ask yourself, what do I have to lose after all? If you want to kill me after all. So many people have already died. Therefore, it is time that you, the political elite, you, the leaders, sit down, get to see where you are making mistakes. It is time that you really need to reflect on the people that you have been leading. Get to know the atrocities you've committed to them. Let justice be done. Therefore, there is no death that is more painful than the other. Death is death. And the same way you feel pain when a loved one goes, it is the same pain that the mothers who lost their sons during the demonstrations, the daughters who lost their fathers during demonstrations, those who were abducted and found dead, it is the same pain that they are feeling. So, if you don't want us to celebrate the deaths of politicians, right now, we have Senator for Nakuru abroad being treated out for throat cancer. Should anything happen that she loses her life, trust me, oh my, it will be celebration, because people will be like, did she vote yes? And remember, she was very vocal in terms of supporting the 2024 finance bill that will be a very draconian bill that will be actually initiated against the Mwananchi. Therefore, any step that you take towards enacting certain bills and policies, get to make sure that you involve directly the Mwananchi, because 2027 is just around the corner, and the wrath of these people shall be meted against you. I don't know what's your take on this. I don't know what you think. Give us your comment in the comment section below. If you're watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so that anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.